Welcome to Charlie Chats, and today I'm going to be talking about POTS. No, I don't mean that I'm going to have a video about doing washing up. POTS is an autonomic nervous system dysfunction that quite often comes hand in hand with the wonderful ehlers-danlos syndrome and other chronic illnesses. What does it stand for? So, for postural orthostatic tachycardia syndrome. Basically, I'm kind of a little bit allergic to gravity. When a healthy person stands up, something happens in the body naturally. The blood vessels will constrict, the heart rate will increase slightly, the blood is pumped around the body to the brain and to the heart. Now, in people who have POTS, like myself, our bodies have an inability to adjust to gravity when we're standing up. We don't counteract it. What happens is, when we stand up, due to my wonderful connective tissue disorder, which affects my blood vessels, what happens is the blood just sort of pulls in my feet. My heart will then start going crazy, start beating rapidly and get palpitations. My feet then go a beautiful shade of purpley red where all the blood has pooled. My face, however, will go white like a sheet. I get really, really dizzy, this really strong, overwhelming pain in my head, and then I'll pass out. This doesn't happen every time I stand up, or else I'm spending more time on the floor. To be honest, I spend most of my time lying down anyway to try and counteract these things, but shh, don't tell anyone. I am not lazy, just putting it out there. This happens if I get up too quickly. So, somebody knocks at the door and I'm like, oh, pizza! Not really, I don't eat pizza. If I get up really quickly, then that's when this happens. So what I have to do is I have to get up so slowly. So it's really awkward, it's like I'm doing everything in slow motion. But I'd rather get up in slow motion and not end up on the floor. So the symptoms that I personally get with POTS are headaches. And after I've had like a fainting attack, oh my word, my head's horrendous. Like, that's it. The rest of the day is a complete write-off because my head is just pounding. Nausea and sickness, fatigue, brain fog, dizziness, palpitations. I'm also really sensitive to light. It really hurts my head. So I also spend a lot of time sat in the dark or with sunglasses on inside. I never ever have the big light on. Oh my god, the big light is my worst enemy. What helps it? Lying down flat. Medication. So for me, I know that if I've like missed one of the medications I have for POTS, I can tell. Oh my word, that day is a write-off as well. Hydration. So hydration is key. If I am dehydrated, then I can get really poorly and end up in the hospital. Have to be on a drip. Increase of salt in the diet is sometimes recommended. It was recommended to me by my cardiologist anyway. Pacing. So like I said earlier about getting up in slow motion and not doing too much. No matter how much of a martyr you think you are going to suffer from it. Listen to your body. You've got to know your limits. Planning is preparation. So like if I know that I was doing something tomorrow, then today is going to be a chilled out day of rest. Your autonomic nervous system is responsible for all sorts of things. So things that you don't really think about. Breathing, blood pressure, heart rate, temperature. Oh my word, yeah, when I have an attack of POTS, I sweat. I mean, like literally, I look like I have just had a shower. I'm drenched with sweat, and yeah, it's really quite embarrassing. Like, it stops me from wanting to go out of the house, to be perfectly honest. Yeah, so that was just a short video about POTS, or postural orthostatic tachycardia syndrome. Thank you for watching, and please give the video a like, share it to help raise awareness and get people talking. And please subscribe to my channel. Any other videos and things that you want to see, pop suggestions below. And be sure to check out my other socials. Thank you. Oh my god, I just about